Hey there and welcome. Today we'll be doing a very exciting listing, and that is the influencer listing. First thing we do is we visit our site, go to add listing, and now we choose our listing type. What is it that we want to list? An influencer. Somebody of influence. We choose a listing plan. Alright, immediately you'll see we have 4 sections that we have to complete. All red sections or red starred sections are compulsory. All sections that don't have a red star are not compulsory. First things first, we create our profile overview. We have Brian O'Connor. Now of course, when it comes to a influencer, we can have a brand name, that is the name that they fall under, and then we have a real name. Of course, this is just going to be the name that people can call them outside of this realm. Alright, so another example that I can make is you have brand name. Maybe I have a Instagram page with, let's say for example, 2 million views, and that Instagram page doesn't go under your real name, Adam. Your page's name is maybe like World's Funniest Animals, so you're gonna add World's Funniest Animals in there, and then over here you would add your real name, Adam. But for now, we're gonna have it as an influencer, which is someone who has a personal brand. We'll say that that personal brand is Brian O'Connor, and of course their real name would also be Brian O'Connor. Profile bio. So this is basically going to be the section or the area that people will be able to understand what your business is all about, or who are you as a brand, who are you as a person, and do they want to affiliate their brand with your brand. Okay, my name is of course your profile bio can be more in depth. You can really take some time when it comes to explaining who you are and why you are a great choice. For now, I'm just going to leave it as a 2-liner. Now we're speaking about niche. Now we're speaking about the type of people that are interested in your content, or the type of people that you approach, or the type of people that you create contact for. Language spoken. This is going to be, of course, if you speak any other language other than English. So I'll just add all my languages in here. It's like English. This is just so that people can know, or brands can know, what type of content you can produce and in what language you can produce that type of content. Now we're speaking about your audience size. Let's say for example you have an Instagram account and a Facebook page. Combined you have about, I don't know, let's say 2 million viewers or 2 million followers. Now, other than the audience you're creating contact for, you can also choose a category which you want to fall under on the website. And for now, I would say professional service, mainly because what you are providing is a professional service. Now we get into your social media engagement. Of course, you're going to say what is your primary platform, and for now we're going to choose Instagram, and then all other social platforms will fall under. Okay, for now I'm going to leave that one blank. Now we come to media, as in what it is that you want brands to see. You can have examples of things you've done in the past. 3 images, so we can see here it's going to be me driving a car or a small little cart, and then this is my car that I'm currently driving. Let's add it in there. You could add a logo here as well, not necessary, but you could be seen as more professional. Under press and brand collabs, you can add there you've worked with Adidas, you've worked with Jack's Bagels, Ackermans, whatever it is. This is just to show brands that you are experienced, you know what you're doing. It also helps them understand that they are producing content with you, or they will be, and this is the other brands that you've previously worked with, and they can see if they gel well with these brands as well. Of course, you're going to add your location, address, and map as well. These three are different. Location is the province in which you are located in, the province in which you provide your services. So for now, I'm going to say Western Cape. Address can be specific or non-specific. You can add your street address, or you don't have to add a street address. Over here is an example. You can say the city, the residential area, and then the suburb in that residential area. For now, Caledon Street. I can choose from one of the drop downs, or I can leave it as Caledon Street, but for now I'm going to choose something from the drop down. The address I've put in here, it will show on the map. If the address that I put in here does not show on the map, I then have to go to enter coordinates. I enter it in here, and the exact location will show on the map. I'll show how to get these locations at a different stage in a different video. Once I add those latitudes and longitudes, I say generate on map, my exact location will be posted on there. If I don't want to be on the map, I just say hide from map. But I strongly suggest that you leave that blank, show yourself on there. Email, phone number, website, all of that is actually quite impressive if you have it as an influencer. Add your video over here. Okay, I've got my video in there. And then over here would be whatever PDF document you want the people to see. Okay, so pricing packages, you could add your pitch in there, why work with me as an influencer. You can have your bio in here, a very detailed bio with more pictures. I would say more stats. You can add your stats in there. For example, your viewer count, your monthly views, your yearly views, your whatever it is that you want to add, and then just say save and preview. Right, so there we have our listing. We have our name, our listing name, Brian O'Connor. It is a claimed listing, meaning that there is an owner to this listing. It is not some random listing on the page. We have Western Cape, professional service, and then the featured button means that you have the premium plan. This star over here can entice businesses to approach you. The more stars you have, the more reviews you have, the more professional you look. Okay, immediately once I'm done, or once I have this page in front of me, I would like to click on there and say share. That share button allows me to share with my already established client base, or my already established viewer base. Okay, so I would share that with my followers, my 2 million followers, my 3 million followers, however many followers I have, even if it's 1,000. Alright, my description is under there. Hi, I'm Brian. Snapshot is over there. Everything a business wants to know about you is found on this page. And then I've got my media, of course. There's me in my cart. There's my BMW. There's sugarcane. Alright, and then there's my video, of course, showing who I am, what do I do, so on and so on. The contact and location, extremely important. This is where they can find me. Normally there will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 many people on the map all at once. Alright, they can get directions when they click on this blue highlighted area, and then this is the reviews that people leave of you. Okay, so businesses can see what are people actually saying about this person. do I want to work with him? Yes or no?